So today we're going to talk about a book study. We're going to talk about what it is and how it will work for us. Our objectives for today, we will understand what a book study is and how it can benefit us. We will form our book club, decide on our book, and set our goals. We will decide how we will read our book and discuss our book. So what is a book club, book study? A book study is a form of collaborative professional development that allows a small group of teachers to meet and have discussions centering on the topic of the book that gives insight about an area of personal interest. So, how can this benefit us? What are our objectives? So, first, we will gain better knowledge concerning our students. We will focus on how demographics affect student equity. And we will focus on how understanding in this area will lead to applying new ideas in the classroom practices and refining existing skills. So, forming our book study, how will this work? Well, today we're going to receive our books. We're going to decide on dates and times for future meetings. We will choose a group leader who can facilitate solving any issues over rescheduling or minor disagreements in following protocols. We will choose a rotation among group members for leading the book study discussions, and we will all agree that each member will participate in each meeting. So I'm going to start out as the group leader, and then each week we're going to assign a new group leader. So the book that we decided we will read is titled Motivating Students Who Don't Care: Proven Strategies to Engage All Learners. It's by Alan N. Mendler. So why this book? Because we've seen such a dramatic change in the performance of our students, reading this book might help us produce solutions to the lack of motivation in our students. So how are we going to do this? We're going to read one chapter a week for homework, and then we'll come back on Wednesdays to discuss and reflect on what we read. These discussions will be very important. We'll all be able to discuss, reflect, and learn from each other. So, what's next? What's our assignment? For homework over the next week is to read chapter 1 and take notes on things that stick out to you. As you're reading, think about your classroom, what you've seen, and then kind of blend that into what we're reading that week. Come prepared to discuss your thoughts, things you learn, and how this information can be used in our classrooms. So we're going to apply our knowledge and use it each week. So let's recap what we've learned today. Today we learned what a book club is and why we have chosen this assignment for our professional development. We have looked at our book of choice and discussed how it can apply to growth of knowledge for us. And we have assigned our roles as participants and discussed our next assignment. So for next week, everybody is to read chapter 1, and then we're going to come back together and discuss what we've read.